everyone. I am Anjali Trivedi from Department of English. Today's my topic is a postmodern aspect of the Chetan Bhagat's novel. Am I audible or not?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. My screen is visible. My screen is visible.
And now share that screen which you are working. Yes, now it is.
Okay. Hello, I am Anjali Trivedi from Department of English. My today's topic is a postmodern aspect of the Chetan Bhagat's novel. Here is a table content. The first we start with the author introduction, and second postmodern term, key elements, Chetan Bhagat's novel, and postmodern aspect of the novels. First, we start with the introduction of the author, Chetan Bhagat. The Chetan Bhagat, born in 22 April 1974, now in New Delhi. Education of the Chetan Bhagat is he graduated at the mechanical engineering at IIT Delhi. Postgraduate at the IIM Ahmedabad. He was an Indian author and the columnist. He was included in the Times Magazine list of the world 100 most influential people in 2010. He started his career as an investment banker but left it after a few years pursue writing. He has written 10 novels and 3 non-fiction books. His first novel, Five Point Someone, was published in 2004. His novel, Someone, adapted into movie in Hello, Hindi movie in Hello. The postmodern term, the term postmodernism has been applied both to era following modernity and to host a movement within that era, mainly art, music, and literature that reacted against different trend in modernism. In 1921 and 1925, the modernism had been used to describe new form of arts and music. The postmodernism literature is a form of literature which is marked both stylistically and ideologically. The postmodern literature also often rejects the boundaries between the high and low forms of art in literature, as well as the distinction between different genres and the form of writing and storytelling. Here, the key elements of the postmodernism: the patriarchy, the intertextuality, metafiction, temporal dystopian, minimalism, maximalism, magical realism, fiction, and reader involvement. The Chetan Bhagat's novel, Five Point Someone, One Night at the Call Center, Three Mistakes of My Life, Two States, Revolution 2020, What Young India Wants. What Young India Wants is an autobiography by Chetan Bhagat, Half Girlfriend. Here, the postmodern aspect of the novels. First, we start with the Five Point Someone. The Five Point Someone is adapted into the Hindi movie Hello. The book endeavors to illuminate on that aspect of the postmodernist through process where engineering youth tries to thwart the controversy that the conventional pattern of imparting technical education and traditional way of evaluating and that the cognitive abilities of the student on that the basic of grade points average. The struggle of the technical education has become a lifeless system and needs revitalizing, and massive reformation is strictly evidence to this novel. Now we will further move from the One Night at Call Center. The Chetan Bhagat's second fictional work, One Night at the Call Center, the published in the year 2005. The theme of the novel is that the anxiety and that the insecurity at that the rising Indian middle class, including question about the career in the independency, marriage, family conflicts, and the modern India. The backdrop on the novel is that the call center describing one of the event that occurs at night. It was night, and there was a phone call from God. The surprising call from the God on Sham's phone. Shams Bhagat's input that the spiritual interlude and the modernism in the novel. Now the third novel, The Three Mistakes of My Life. Three Mistakes of My Life is a movie adaptation in Kaipo Che Hindi movie. The novel ironically unfolds some of the bitter truths of a human life, which is now more influenced by the passion rather than emotions and ambitions. The Bhagat studies at that the character of these where the ironic detachment because he never takes that the side of anyone. The character are young, ambitious, and that the passionate have that the same moral, social, and the religious, and that the dilemmas as many of young Indians have today. As per postmodern aspect of novel, the depicts sentiments, social message, the relations, religious, of course, the cricket. The two status also Hindi movie adaptation with the same name. The novel is narrated in the first person point of view in numerous tone. Bhagat states that the twins boy belong to a state called India and makes it clear that not by the tag of any religion or states. The novel records the supreme spirit of the nationalism as a modern aspect that the novel is unique in its content with its attempt to unite not only two states but also two traditions and cultures. The novel also attempts to represent the people of the nation not only Indian, not based on caste, religion, or states. The Revolution 2020. Revolution 2020 is also part of our syllabus. Revolution 2020 stands for that the revolutionary spirit of Chetan Bhagat. Revolution 2020 novel that deals with the love triangle, corruption and ambitions, and journey of self discovery, and address the issue of how private coaching institution for courses like IIT and JEE exploit aspiring engineering students. So, as per modern aspects, the Chetan Bhagat use the metaphorical language to suggest the strong determination, persistence, earnest attachment, encourages intimate and ardent the commitment and the key ingredients for securing success in life. What young India wants, what young India wants is the autobiography of the Chetan Bhagat. This work analyzes in clear, simple prose with a great insight some of the complex issue facing the postmodern India and also offer solutions to make our country better. Bhagat also puts empathizes on the empowerment in absolute freedom, pure liberty, and self identity. So at the end, Chetan Bhagat articulated through his parables and that penetrating and the discerning analysis of the trouble Indian politics, society, and the economy advice is what they need, what needs to be done to set it right. And now the half seventh novel of the half Chetan Bhagat, the Half Girlfriend. It also adaptation of the Hindi movie with the same name. The Half Girlfriend is an interesting novel which not only motivated the youth to achieve success, but encourage them to be confident and rational whenever they are faced with the pressing problem of time. This novel for Chetan Bhagat, temporary failure in a life, has also meaning because it hides the secrets of success. According to Bhagat, money is not the be all and all of life. Life involves things much greater than money. As a modern as perspective, the repeat is one among them. The one can earn respect if one lives with the dignity and when he lives for other. And now I'm put the conclusion about it. At the end, we can conclude that with the postmodern aspects, the result is that here a big gap between two generations due to technology. So we can't say that the parents are wrong, but this where their suggestions can work in this era of technology or not, we will have to think on it. And also Chetan Bhagat has a portray his character as a decision maker. According to Bhagat, advise the youth not to follow every word of their parents and the boss blindly. They should know and think about that what he right or wrong. Here is my citations. Thank you.
Yes, questions here.
Hello Anjali, my question is why Chetan Bhagat is so trolled?
Yeah, who is asking? Acha, Aditi, from where are you asking? Acha, let me just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now you ask again. Yeah.
Hello Anjali, my question is why Chetan Bhagat is trolled?
Why Chetan Bhagat?
In trolled nowadays.
Troll.
The question: who is the next?
Is Chetan Bhagat a good writer?
Yes, good. Chetan Bhagat is a good writer because Chetan Bhagat is the nowadays icon.
Now,
Okay. Yes, Khushbu, the Chetan Bhagat is a good writer because the Chetan Bhagat nowadays the icon of the new India. Her most of her novels theme of the romance, realistic fictions and non-fictions. The Chetan Bhagat writes the revolutionized Indian writing, and thus he is a good novelist.